Hi there. This is pretty much my first video in English, so thank you for your patience with my pronunciation. I want to share some experiment with you. Today I woke up with the desire to learn how to be generous. Because lately I was thinking about myself and I realized that I lack a quality of making steps towards people, even if I'm not sure that they will do the same for me. Like opening my heart first. And I think that the lack of this blocks me in my social private life and in my career. And I became curious, what if I will try to do an act of generosity consciously every day for a long period of time? If you get my point, like doing something generous each single day and doing it consciously, because of course I'm polite, I'm gentle, but I want to do a little bit more than normally I do, to change my character traits a little bit. And starting with today. So I thought that I could start with inviting other people to join me for free, because I think that maybe there are some people who struggle the same in their lives, who are afraid to open up to people, who are afraid to give, who are not ready to forgive people, and who would like to be more open, to be more forgiving and kind. And that's why I'm inviting you, or maybe your friends, if you post it somewhere, to my 100 days of generosity challenge, where we will be simply sharing with each other the small steps we do each day to become more generous people. We will be using a special chat robot, which is called Content Hero, which will help us to keep motivated all the period of time. And it is not necessarily 100 days. You can stay as long as you want. It can be even longer. It can be a shorter period of time. Basically, it doesn't matter. It's just a name like 100 days, but you can join at any point and you can quit whenever you want. So it's a free event and it's not a product. So I'm not going to sell you anything after that. The only question I will ask you is, what does your life look like? What changes can you see in your life, in yourself, in your relationships? And it is a pure experiment. It is not a psychological group, it is an experiment. We are going to see how generosity can change our lives. I feel like if I will be really investing in it, I think that it can influence self-esteem, the sense of self-worthiness. I think it can influence the relationships with people around. It can even bring a little bit more feeling of sense of life. So I have a good feeling about it, but I'm also scared. So we will see. Generally, it is a very, very new experiment. I'm always doing some new experiments and they never repeat, basically. So if you want to join, do it now, because the next time I will do something else. And the philosophy under this is that our quality of life is based on human relationships in a direct and indirect way. Quality of life, human relationships. And human relationships are based on trust. And like the higher you want to be in the society, the better results you want to achieve, the more important is to evoke trust in people, to be a trustworthy person. So if we can become naturally like really possess this quality of generosity, I think that if we have it, we can be more influential for people. We can create trust between us and people around us, because everyone makes mistakes, and everyone is afraid to make the first step. And if we will be the person who can do the first step, who can forgive others, we can create a legacy of trust around us, you know, like the capital of our own capital of trust. And yeah, I just want people to call me a generous person, and I will be in the challenge as long as it takes to have this title. If you are a little bit inspired, if you're a little bit curious, if you want to make a video call with me and to ask me some questions about the topic, or to set your goals for the challenge, so text me on Facebook, and see you there.